Okay, so you can take off your shoes if you like. So we usually do yoga without the shoes. And to begin, we're just gonna get into a good posture. So we're gonna press our feet into the floor. And then we want our toes over the heels and the knees in line with our hips. We're gonna wiggle back and forth a few times. Just feel your sitting bones in your chair. And then we're going to bring our shoulders up to the ears, back and down. And we're gonna tilt the head up just a little bit so our head's in alignment with the spine. And then just close your eyes and breathe. We're not gonna change our breath yet. We're just gonna notice how we're breathing. So notice if you're breathing fast or slow. Notice if your breath is smooth or a little jerky. Are you breathing shallow or deep? Now notice how you feel today. Notice your energy level. And now take a moment just to notice what you're thinking about. So notice what's on your mind. Are you thinking about the past? Are you worrying about the future? So we're just noticing. And then see if you can take all those thoughts and we're gonna take them out and put them in a little imaginary box right beside us that we can come back to after class. So we're relaxing the mind. Now we'll do our body scan. So starting at your toes, we're going to scan up the body all the way to the top of the head. And I want you to stop on any place in the body where you feel any discomfort, any pain. You're gonna stop there and you're gonna breathe into that part of the body. Hold the breath for a moment and visualize healing light and energy surrounding this part of the body. And then when you exhale, visualize any pain or discomfort leaving the body. So keep working your way up to the top of the head. And when you're done with your scan, you can keep your eyes closed, place your hands on your belly, and we're just gonna start to deepen the breath. So when we inhale, we're going to expand the belly. Pretend there's a balloon deep down in your belly. You're expanding on the inhale. On the exhale, we're gonna bring the belly back in towards the spine. So big inhale, expand the belly. Exhale, belly comes back in towards the spine. Keep breathing. Good, then relax the breath for a moment and just sit. Good. So for the first part of class, we're going to do a deep breathing exercise, and we're going to do deep breathing through the entire class. We're going to be oxygenating the blood and bringing more prana and life force energy into the body. And then we'll do some gentle stretching, increasing the circulation in the body, and this is going to help all of our organs, all of our systems, all of our glands to work more efficiently. And we'll also be doing some exercises and stretching to increase flexibility. So for the breathing exercise today, we're going to check our posture again, make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. You can close your eyes. And we're going to be doing a segmented breath. So instead of breathing smoothly in one motion, we're going to be sniffing, and we're going to inhale for 4 and exhale for 8. So we're wanting our exhalation to be longer than the inhalation. And this is a very calming breath. If the 8 is too much, try 6 counts. The most important part is just to have that exhale longer than the inhale. It's not the number that matters so much. So we're going to sit up nice and tall. So let me show you what it looks like. We're going to inhale, sniffing for 4. And then exhale for 8. And then we start again, inhale for 4. Exhale for 8. If the 8's too much, try 6. You can inhale for 4, exhale for 6. Inhale. You can finish your last round and then relax the breath. And then just sit and notice how you feel. So notice the effects. It should be a calming effect. Good. And then when you're ready, you can open your eyes. And we're going to start just moving the heels up and down. So we're alternating heels. We're going to squeeze the calf muscles. So when you're bringing that heel up, squeeze the calf muscle. And then we're going to start to massage the thighs and breathe deeply. So we're moving the legs, increasing the circulation, breathing deeply. Good. Now we're going to reach behind and massage the lower back. And I want you to pretend your nostrils are right here in the lower back and you're breathing into this area. So we're increasing the circulation to the kidneys, to the bladder, breathing deeply. We're still moving the legs. Good. Then bring your hands back to your thighs, massage a little more. Another deep breath. And then just relax for a moment. Good. And now we're going to check our posture again. We want to make sure our back is straight. We're going to extend the right leg. So we're extending and we're going to start to flex and point the foot. So flex and point. Good. Now bring your hand underneath that right knee. We're going to be moving with the breath. Whenever we inhale, we're going to lengthen the leg and the spine. When we exhale, we're going to hug the knee in. Good. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, hug the knee. One more. Good. Now this time we're going to keep the knee up and bring the hands around the outside of the knee. We're hugging that knee in a little bit more. Now check and see if your back is straight. If you need to lower the knee a little bit, go ahead and do that. It's more important to have your back straight. And then we're going to circle the foot and breathe deeply. So this is great for digestion. This is something you can do lying in the bed. Good. Reverse your circle. Good. Now we're going to grab the right foot with the left hand and we're going to bring the leg over. And this is our pigeon pose. Now check your knee. If this is uncomfortable for your knee, you can bring the knee up a bit. And you can even cross it lower if you need to. So listen to your body. Always listen to your body over my voice. We're going to have the left hand on the ankle and the right hand's going to cross over. Good. Now we're going to inhale and we're going to lengthen the spine. Pull up a little bit on the leg if you can. If you can't, just lengthen the spine. When we exhale, we release. We're doing 6 deep breaths. Big inhale. And exhale. Uncross the arms. And now we're going to slowly start to bring the chest down towards the leg. Stop wherever you need to. If anything ever hurts, just stop, relax, and breathe. You can always modify the position, or you can even visualize yourself doing it. So listen to your body. So we're breathing deeply here, focusing our attention and our breath on that right hip. So we feel that opening in the right hip. Deep breaths. Good. Slowly start to come back up. Nice and slow. And then we're going to bring that right foot back down to the floor and just take a rest. Relax the breath, close your eyes. So notice any sensations in your body. Good. And now we're going to start the other leg. So check your posture, nice straight spine. We're going to extend the left leg now. Flex and point the foot. Always breathing. Good. Now we're going to bring the hands underneath the left leg, underneath the knee. We're going to move with the breath. So we're going to inhale. We're lengthening the spine up towards the ceiling and lengthening the leg. Exhale, hug the knee in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hug the knee. Good. This time we're leaving the knee in. We're going to wrap the hands around the outside of that knee. Hug the knee in a little more and take a moment to check your posture. So you want a nice straight back. You can lower the knee a bit if you need to. We're going to circle the foot. Breathe deeply. And reverse. Good. Now we're going to grab the left foot with the right hand. We're going to bring the leg over. This is the pigeon pose. Again, notice if you're having any pain in your knee. You can modify this pose. We're going to have a right hand on the ankle and the left hand crosses over the right. 6 deep breaths. We're going to inhale through the nose. We're going to lengthen the spine. Pull up on the leg a bit if you can. If you can't, just lengthen the spine. Exhale and release. That's 1, 2. Good. Uncross the arms. We're going to leave the leg here. And we're going to start to bring the chest down toward our leg. Stop wherever you need to. And then we're going to start to breathe deeply, focusing on our awareness on that left hip. So this is a left hip opener. Breathe into it. Good. Slowly roll back up. Take your time. And then we're going to bring that left foot back onto the floor and take a rest. Rest your hands in your lap. Close your eyes. Relax your breath. Feel your body. Notice any tingling in your hips. To move on to our mountain pose. So check your posture, reset. We're going to bring our hands together into our prayer position, elbows out, a nice straight back. We're going to take a big inhale up into our mountain pose. So inhale, arms come up overhead, and exhale. Good. So just breathe deeply here. Whenever we inhale, we're going to reach up a little higher, expand the rib cage. When we exhale, we release a bit. So inhale. Exhale. Good. now we're gonna inhale, exhale, reaching with right and left a few times. So inhale, reach one arm up, exhale, reach the other. So we're expanding the rib cage, feel that arm getting longer. Just a few more times, breathing deeply. Good, inhale, both arms up, reach as high as you can. Then exhale, bring the arms all the way around, back to our prayer position. Very good, relax the breath. Close your eyes for a moment. And then shake your arms out. And then bring your arms back together. This time we're going to inhale up into our mountain pose again, but this time we're going to interlace the fingers. So we're making a steeple, and we're going to do our half moon pose. So we inhale, we're going to reach the arms up, squeeze the arms around the ears. On the exhale, we're going to bend the upper body to the right, push that left hip out, squeeze the arms around the ears, and breathe deeply. So pretend your body's between two panes of glass. So we're not leaning forward or back. Breathe. And then come back to the center. Good. So reset, wiggle. When you're ready, big inhale, reach the arms up. This time we're exhaling to the left. Very good. Squeeze the arms around the ears. Take a deep breath or two. Good. Come back to center. Wiggle, reset, relax the breath for a moment. We're going to do one more on each side. So when you're ready, big inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale to the right. Take a big deep breath. Back to center. Reset. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale to the left. Big deep breath. Good, back to center. One last time. Inhale, reach your arms up as high as you can. Exhale, arms come all the way around. Very good. Back to prayer. Relax the breath. Close your eyes. Notice how you feel. Notice your heartbeat. Notice if your mind is starting to quiet down. And then shake the arms out. Very good. Good. So now we're going to do our cobra pose. So for the cobra pose, we're going to scoot up to the front of the chair. So your hips on the front of the chair. Your feet are flat on the floor. I'll turn my chair just so y'all can see what it looks like. We're going to bring the hands behind us on the chair. And if this is uncomfortable for your wrists, you can either hold on to the sides of the chair or you can just press your hands down behind you. So we're going to pretend we have a tennis ball right here between the backs of the shoulders. And we're going to squeeze the backs of the shoulders together. So we're opening up the chest, opening the heart. And then we're going to pretend that our nostrils are right here in our heart center. And we're breathing through the heart center. Big deep breath, squeezing the backs of the shoulders together. If you don't have any neck issues, you can gently drop your head back. Breathe deeply. Good. Gently bring the head up first. If you have your head back, bring your shoulders back to a neutral position. And just sit. Just rest. Notice the effects. Notice how you feel. Good. We're going to do the cobra one more time. If you prefer to stay here and breathe deeply, that's perfectly fine. So just listen to your body and what you need today. So we'll bring our hands behind us again. Or push them down. Squeeze the backs of the shoulders together. Open the chest. Open the heart. We're going to breathe deeply through the heart center. Gently drop the head back if you like. Listen to your body. And start to breathe deeply in and out the nose. relax the shoulders together. Good. Then we're going to bring the head back up, nice and slow. Bring the shoulders back to a neutral position. And just sit, just rest. Feel your body. Our forward bend. So this is the counter pose for the cobra. So we're going to widen the knees apart a bit. And we're going to start to slowly bring the chest forward towards our thighs. Nice and slow. Now notice how your lower back feels. You should feel a nice release after that cobra. And you can stop here and breathe deeply, or if it feels good to you, you can let the arms and the head hang down. Just relax, let the head just hang down, and we're going to breathe deeply. Now, the warning I have that I always tell y'all is if you have uncontrolled high blood pressure, you don't want to bring the head below the heart. If you're on medication to control high blood pressure, this is fine. So this posture is a really good one when you're worrying, when you can't stop thinking about something. It's good for mild to moderate depression as well. Keep breathing deeply. Good. Now let's slowly start to walk back up. So take your time. Imagine yourself bringing one vertebrae at a time back up to a seated position. Once you're back, just rest. You might feel a little lightheaded. That's okay. We get a lot of blood to the brain. Good. All right, so next we're going to do our simple twist. So let's check our posture again. We're going to keep the toes and the knees facing forward. We're going to bring our left hand to the outside of the right knee. Right hand is going to grab the side or the back of the chair. Then we're going to be moving with our breath. Whenever we inhale, we're just lengthening the spine up to the ceiling. So pretend somebody's pulling a string up to the ceiling on the inhale and your back's getting very straight. On the exhale, we're going to use the chair to gently twist and look over the right shoulder. So we start breathing. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. So listen to your body. Go at your own pace. So this is great for the spine, keeping it flexible. It's also very detoxifying. So the twists help to squeeze the old blood out of the organs. Then we'll unravel slowly back to center. When we unravel, we allow fresh blood to flow back in. So just sit for a moment. Switch sides. So let's take our right hand to the outside of the left knee. We'll take the left hand to the armrest or to the back of the chair, whatever feels good to you, and then we'll start our breathing. We inhale, we lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist. One more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Good. Come back to center. And rest. So really feel your body. Feel your heart. heartbeat. Notice your mind. Okay. So now we're going to do some exercises for our lymphatic system. So this is really helpful for people who've had breast cancer surgery because we have lymph nodes removed sometimes. And in the lymphatic system, we don't have a pump like the heart pumps the blood. So it's really important to get the lymphatic fluid moving. So this exercise is very helpful for this. We're going to bring our fingertips together. Our elbows are out, nice straight back. And we're going to inhale. When we inhale, we're going to push the fingers together. We're going to squeeze all the muscles around the bone and then exhale, release. So we inhale, exhale. Just speed it up a little bit if you like. Good, relax the breath. Shake the arms out if you need to. Now we're going to bring the fingers together, interlace them. This time when we inhale, we're going to be pulling the arms apart. We're still squeezing all the muscles around the bones. When we exhale, we release. So we inhale. Speed it up a little if you like. Relax the breath. Shake the arms out. Good, and now we're going to bring the hands up, the palms face the front of the room, the elbows are down. We're going to bring each finger, starting with the thumb, to the palm of the hand. Try to keep the other fingers spread out as much as you can. So forefinger, middle finger, ring finger, and pinky. And then we're going to reverse. So pinky, ring finger, middle finger, forefinger, and thumb. Now just circle the hands a few times. And reverse. Good. And rest. Very good. So the next exercise we're going to do is called brightening the aura. So our aura is an electromagnetic field around the body, and yogic tradition, they say that strengthening the aura builds a protective barrier around us to help protect us from disease. So for this exercise, we're going to start with our good posture. We're going to bring the hands down beside us. We're going to inhale, and we're going to bring the arms up overhead, the backs of the hands touch, and then we're going to exhale, bring them down. Good, so we're going to do it 10 times. So inhale, exhale. Good. Rest for a moment. Relax the breath. Good. Now we're going to do the horizontal aura. So we're going to inhale. We're going to bring the arms out to a big T. Palms are open. Exhale. Bring the hands together. Very good. So we'll do 10 times. Big inhale. Good. Rest your hands in your lap. Just relax the breath. Feel your heartbeat. Good. Now we're going to take our hands and we're going to interlace the fingers like so. And we're going to be hitting the lap. Then we're going to hit our chest. So we're going to be stimulating the thymus gland here. And then we're going to punch up. Good. So we hit, hit, hit. The breath can just be however it wants to be. Good. So we lap, chest, up. So don't do it to where it hurts. It doesn't have to be too hard. Just do it a few more times. One more. Good, and then rest your hands in your lap again. Close your eyes for a moment. So we're going to do another breathing exercise. This one's called Breath of Joy. And this is a great breath to energize you. So if you're feeling kind of down, if you're feeling tired, even if you're feeling depressed, this is a good breathing exercise to do. So we're going to scoot up into the front of the chair so our hips are more in the front of the chair. And we're going to have the feet flat on the floor, nice straight back. We're going to be moving the arms with the breath. So let me show you what it looks like. We're going to be inhaling about a third of the way full. So fill your lungs about a third of the way full. Then we're going to fill our lungs a little bit more, another third of the way. And then we're going to fill the lungs to the very top with this third breath with the arms straight up. And then we're going to exhale through the mouth. We're going to be bringing the arms behind us, bringing the chest to the knees, and exhaling all the stale air out of our lungs. Then we'll come back up and we'll do it again. So we inhale. Try to push all the stale air out. And then come up and reset. Do a few more. Last one. Then go ahead and sit back up. Relax the breath. Just take a moment. You might feel a little lightheaded, so just take a moment to relax. Notice your heartbeat. And next we're going to do our dancer's pose. So we're going to extend the right leg out in front of us. And we're going to keep the left knee bent. We're going to extend the right arm. So it's right arm, right leg. Then with our left hand, we're going to grab the back of the chair. And we're just going to extend that right arm. We're going to stare at the fingertips or close the eyes and breathe deeply. So feel that stretch in the back, lengthen the arm, pretend somebody's pulling your arm away from you. Good, come back to center. Just sit for a moment. And then we'll switch sides. So we're gonna lengthen the left leg. We're gonna keep the right knee bent. Left arm, left leg. Then grab the back of the chair if you can with your right arm. If you can't grab the back, you can hold on to the side rail. Then we're gonna lengthen that arm. Pretend somebody's pulling the arm away from you. Breathe deeply, very good. So feel graceful like a dancer. Feel that stretch in the back. Good, come back to center. Pause. Relax the breath. Very good. And now we're going to stand up for a few minutes. We're going to go behind our chair. Make sure you have a little bit of room behind you. And we're just going to start by moving the heels up and down a few times. Just waking our legs up a little. Good. Now bring your heels down. We're going to inhale. We're going to come up on the tippy toes. Squeeze the calf muscles. And then when we exhale, we're bringing the heels down, toes up, lean forward. Good. So inhale, up on the toes, squeeze. And down, lean forward. Good. Now you can add an arm if you like. So you come up on the toes, big inhale, reach the right arm up. inhale, left arm up. And exhale. Good, let's do one more on each side. So inhale, right arm up. Last one. Good. Now, we're going to walk the feet out a little bit more. Just what's comfortable for you. We're going to do a little deeper stretch for the backs of the legs. So we're just going to use our chair, and we're going to start to bring our chest down towards the chair. Stop where you need to. Focus your attention and your breath on the backs of the legs, on the hamstrings, and just feel that stretch. Breathe into it. Good, then slowly start to come back up. Bring the chest up first, and then walk the feet back in. Very good. So we're gonna do a few Donna Eden energy medicine exercises. I sent over some handouts that y'all can take a look at if you like. So the first thing we're gonna do is called the 4 thumps. And these are acupressure points that we're gonna be activating. And so when we do this, it can help restore you when you're tired. It can increase vitality and keep your immune system strong. So we're just going to stand with our feet about shoulder width apart. We're going to make some points with our thumb and first 2 fingers. We're going to find the collarbone, so these 2 bones that stick out here, and then go down about 1 inch and out about 1 inch. And there's usually a little groove here. And we're just going to start tapping here. So we want enough pressure to kind of get in there and stimulate this area, and then we're taking 3 deep breaths. So we're going to inhale to the nose, exhale to the mouth 3 times. Good. Next, we're going to make fists. We're going to use one fist right here on the sternum and stimulate the thymus gland, which is good for the immune system. So we're just going to breathe deeply 3 times and tap here on this area. Inhale to the nose, exhale to the mouth. Good. Now we're taking 2 fists, and we're going to tap here right on the rib cage, right around where your bra strap is. It's the same thing, 3 deep breaths, in through the nose, out to the mouth. Good. The last place we're going to tap, take off your glasses if you have them. We're going to do a gentle tapping motion with the pads of our fingertips, and we're going to be tapping gently on the bone right underneath the eye sockets. So this is more gentle. Again, we're tapping and breathing. Inhale nose, exhale to the mouth. Good, then hold on to your chair. Close your eyes. Relax your breath. And just notice how you feel. Very good. Put your glasses back on if you need to. And now, we're going to do another Donna Eden exercise, and this is called Connecting Heaven and Earth. And this is a great one to do in the middle of the day when you're feeling tired. You know, we have the middle of the day slumps. So what we do is we're going to bring the feet about shoulder width apart, stand up nice and tall. We're going to take the hands and rub them together, and then shake them out. Then bring your hands to your thighs. Big inhale to the nose. Exhale, bring your hands together into prayer position. Now, big inhale to the nose. We're going to bring the right arm up, left arm down. Fill your lungs. Hold your breath. Visualize light in every cell of your body. Hold it and exhale. Good. Now, big inhale, left arm up, right arm down. Hold your breath. Exhale. Good, we'll do one more on each side. Big inhale, right arm up. Hold. Exhale. Good, last one, left arm up. Fill the lungs, hold your breath, get really bright. See light all around you, and exhale. Good. Hold on to your chair, relax your breath, close your eyes. And just stand here for a moment, noticing the effects. So feel your body, notice any sensations. Feel light all around you, see it. Now we're going to step back from the chair a little bit, and we're just going to start swaying from right foot to left foot. So we're swaying back and forth. And then when you're ready, we're going to start making a big figure 8 in front of the body. So we're swaying, making this big figure 8. Have your chair close by, and if you want to close your eyes, just make sure your chair's closed so you can grab onto it if you need to. But this is great for balance. Coordinating the right and left hemispheres of the brain. Now when you're ready, see if you can switch the direction of your figure 8 as gracefully as possible. See if you can switch without stopping. Good, now let's switch the direction one more time. Chair, and we're going to go ahead and sit back down. All right, is everyone okay? All right, so let's check our posture again. Feet flat on the floor, wiggle up out of the waist. Let's bring the shoulders up, back, and down, and we're just going to do some neck stretches. So we're going to start by just turning the head only to the right. And then back to center. And then let's turn the head only to the left. So feel the stretch in the neck. And then head comes back to center. Then we're going to bring the right ear down to the right shoulder. Breathe into the left side of the neck. So feel that stretch. And bring the head back up. Now we'll bring the left ear down to the left shoulder. Breathe into the right side of the neck. Bring the head back up. Now we're going to look down, take your hands, apply gentle pressure to the back of the head. Just enough so you feel a nice stretch in the neck, into the upper back a bit. Breathe into that area. And release. And then if you don't have any neck issues, if it feels okay, we're going to gently drop the head back. So open the throat, and then see if you can push your chin up towards the ceiling. You'll feel everything tightening up. And bring the head back. Good. And now we're going to close our eyes and pretend that we're looking at a clock. So these are eye exercises. We're going to start by pushing the eyeballs up to the 12 o'clock position. Really push them up there. And release. Then push your eyes to 3 o'clock. Back to center, push them down to 6, release, then push them to the left to 9 o'clock. Back to center, then let's push them up to 12 o'clock again. So really push your eyes up, up, up. And back to center. Now we're going to reverse it, so 9 o'clock, release, 6 o'clock, release, 3 o'clock to the right, release, and now back up to 12 one more time. Really, really push your eyes up. Push, push, push. And release. Now we're going to squeeze the eyes tight, tight, tight. Keep squeezing, squeeze, 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 and open your eyes and blink really fast. Good. Now take off the glasses again if you need to. We're going to take our hands and we're going to rub the hands together, creating lots of heat and energy. And then place the palms of your hands over your eyes and feel that energy seeping in, relaxing all the muscles and nerves behind the eyes. Good, we're going to do it one more time. Feel that heat, feel that energy. Soften the eyes. Good. Now we're going to bring our hands to the head and just massage the scalp a little bit. So just whatever feels good, kind of like you're shampooing your hair. So increasing the circulation to the scalp. And then we're going to bring the first two fingers and we're going to take them to the temple area and apply gentle pressure, and we're going to massage in a circular motion while we're relaxing the forehead, relaxing the eyes. Good. Then bring those same two fingers, slide them down to your jaw, and open and close your mouth a few times where you can feel that joint. And then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to press in a bit. And we're going to circular massage here, just trying to release any tension you may have in this area. Good, and slide your hands down and start to massage your neck and your shoulders. So just whatever feels good here. You can move your head around, just trying to get out any tension you might have left in the neck, in the shoulder area. You can move the head around. So we're going to move on to our relaxation. And after relaxation today, we're going to have a short meditation I wanted to share with you. I passed out a handout. This is a meditation. It's actually called the Quick Coherence Technique from the Heart Math Institute. And this is a technique that only takes about 1 minute. It puts you in a state of coherence, and it helps release stress and stop draining emotions. It can help you feel more positive and focused, calm and energized. It can help you perform at your best. And the way it works is I'm going to guide you after our relaxation, but what we'll be doing is just focusing all of our attention on our heart. You can even place your hands on your heart center. And then we're just going to breathe through our heart like we were doing during the Cobra pose. So we can pretend we have nostrils here. We're just putting all of our awareness in our heart. But the most important part is at the same time that we do this, I want you to think of a feeling or think of something that you're truly grateful for. Something that makes you feel love, something that makes you feel appreciation. It can be a person, it can be anything, but it's something that elicits that feeling of gratitude in your heart. And we're just going to breathe deeply through this heart space at the end of our relaxation. So that handout's for you to take home. So just kind of a comfortable seated position. And I'm just going to adjust the music a little. And sit up as tall as you can, but with still feeling comfortable. Just breathing naturally now. So start to soften your toes, relax your feet. Feel roots growing down from the bottom of your feet, deep down into the earth. We're going to relax our calves and our thighs. Feel your hips sinking deeper down into your chair. So breathe into your belly, soft and warm. Shoulders are soft. And our arms, hands, and fingers are melting down from our shoulders. Soften your throat. We're going to let our mouth hang gently open and take your tongue and rest it right behind the front teeth, right where the gum and the teeth meet. So just resting your tongue there. Eyes are gently closed. We're feeling all the little muscles and nerve behind our eyes soften and let go. Forehead is as smooth as a piece of paper. So no wrinkles on the forehead. It's nice and smooth. Head is floating. Your mind is as clear as a bright blue sky. When thoughts arise, acknowledge them and let them go. Let them flow by like a cloud in the bright blue sky. Light surrounding your entire body. And now we're going to bring our attention to our heart center. You can bring your hands to your heart if you like. We're going to breathe deeply through our heart space. Something or somebody that makes us feel grateful, makes us feel loved. And try to hold on to that feeling as you breathe deeply through the heart. Wanders, just catch yourself and bring your attention back to your heart, back to that feeling of love, of gratitude. Start to slowly now bring your attention back to your body, back to the room. Bring your hands down and start to wiggle the fingers and toes. And circle the hands and